first on my list is that we need to contain the malwares or virus that's coming towards our endpoint. So we all know that we have this traditional protection called antivirus, right? And some of these companies are offering free antivirus software in the internet. But what's lacking in this free antivirus softwares is that they only have the basic protection for computers, but they don't have or they don't offer any phishing protections or any on-demand malware scan. Like when you download files, the antivirus will scan it automatically. So the idea of having a subscription-based antivirus is that it's not about just protecting your endpoint or computers, but it's a complete package or a security suite, which it caters all of your concerns regarding cybersecurity, from phishing to zero-day attacks, zero-click attacks, like that. Then second on our issues is that device or file encryption. So what's the concern on this scenario? So for example, if your endpoints or computers are stolen, since you're working remotely, so I'm not sure if your workplace is really secured from robberies or thefts. So if ever you lose these kinds of these computers with sensitive information, you will risk the important information being leaked outside your organization. So we need to be able to encrypt these kinds of files. So aside from having this endpoint stolen by robbers or thieves, so we also can't avoid employees resigning in your companies, especially nowadays. So we can't easily get the computers that they are held accountable. For example, you issued a company laptops or cell phones or computers towards your employee, and then they resign. It will take a few days just to get that endpoint from your ex-employee. So you risk the time for them to be able to leak the sensitive information outside your company. So with this one, you need to be able to easily encrypt your files if ever you need to. So next on the list would be email threats and phishing. As I have mentioned earlier, this situation in our pandemic situation is really rampant. So we need to be able to educate our employees about this email threats or phishing, wherein email containing files that are malicious or with viruses or exploits, so that they can avoid spreading these kinds of virus towards your company-owned assets like the computers, or if they are connecting to your company network. And then next would be website access management. So what's the concern for website access management? So for this one, it's not just about controlling the potential compromised websites that your employees are accessing, but it's also able to control the productivity of your employees. So aside from barring them or hindering them from accessing, for example, compromised website, you can block social media sites that's really unproductive for them. And aside from controlling this website access, we all know that we also have softwares like Netflix or Spotify. So we need to be able to control the applications running on your company issued laptops, right? And especially if they can install freely any applications that they want on their computers. So with that, we need to be able to control the applications being run on your company computers. Then next would be the peripheral access, wherein these are the flash drives or external hard drives. So aside from encrypting your devices, you need to be able to safeguard your your confidential information or company confidential files so that they won't be able to transfer this locally to any storage devices. So with this, we need to be able to secure this access. And last would be the reporting. So I know most of you are currently working from home. So aside from the common employees like the marketing or the accounting, if ever they're working from home, your IT department uh, might be also working from home, right? So they need to be able to produce reports towards the management regarding the security issue on your company's network or your assets issued to your employees. So you need to be able to have a or unified reporting system so that you can generate your report easily with this. And then that's the last for the endpoint security.